Hello YouTube, KDP here and welcome back to Bang Average Gaming's Pokemon Soulsilver Randomized Nuzlocke. Continuing on from the last episode, we are recording straight after the last episode, so I'm wearing the exact same clothes. I am kind of overwearing this hoodie a little bit, I think, now that I've got it, but I absolutely love it, so maybe at some point I'll change it out of it and switch it up a bit, but we're recording straight after the last episode. It's very early morning, so I have made myself a very fat cup of coffee. Stunning. So we're going to start off this episode with a very strong team recap on Route 1 on our way to Pallet Town. We have Nimbus, the legendary Zapdos, holding onto the Wise Glasses with the moves Discharge, Fly, Blast Burn, Thunder Wave and the Tinted Lens ability. Next up we've got the Doctor, our newest member in the team, the legendary Celebi, holding onto the Expert Belt with the moves Magical Leaf, Confusion, Tail Glow, Heal Bell and the Limber ability. We have Mamatar, the Tyranitar, holding onto the Muscle Band. She has the moves Head Smash, Dark Pulse, Earthquake, Ice Fang and the Guts ability. We have Pangea, the legendary Groudon, holding onto the Leftovers with the moves Earthquake, Hammer Arm, Eruption, Cross Poison and the Chlorophyll ability. Next up we have Eon, the legendary Latios. He's holding onto the Twisted Spoon with the moves Luster Purge, Dragon Breath, Surf, Mirror Shot and the Pressure ability. And last but not least we have Charizard, the Charizard, holding onto the Flame Plate with the moves Flamethrower, Air Slash, Energy Ball, Dragon Rage and the Speed Boost ability. One of our quickest team recaps, I think, there actually. And I've also sprayed a Repel because I do not want to run into any more Pokemon. But we are going to continue running into battles. We want to get that experience as much as we can on this way to Cinnabar Island. Totodile. A perfect encounter for our Nimbus here. I don't particularly anticipate any problems with trainers now that we're on our way to Cinnabar Island, but I just anticipate problems with the gym leaders and possibly gym trainers as well. They're a little bit tricky at times, but you know, I don't want to say anything just now. I'm just saying I don't anticipate problems, but there could be problems. There could be problems. We've got to expect everything. We went into that fight with Janine a little bit kind of like, not cocky, but a little bit kind of, you know, we had a little bit of a bounce in our step and we got humbled there, so I'm still being careful. I'm still watching what Pokemon we can run into. We want to battle this guy here. We're going to go back. I'm going to be super careful, but yeah, you know. Now I know on this channel we have previously cracked open cans of Monster at this time, but actually it was very early in the morning and I managed to crack open a can at like 6 o'clock in the morning after I dumped my little brother and my pals off at the airport for their tournament. I did stop off and crack a wee can open on the way back to get myself through that last wee kind of hour journey home, but now we're refueling again with some more caffeine and some coffee. We've got the C on the KDP mug. And we get a level up in Nimbus. Oh, okay, we've got to be careful here. Oh, we're not going to swap into the Doctor, we're going to swap into Mamatar here. Comment down below if you're watching here, comment down below. Do you like coffee? Do you like any caffeinated beverages? And if you do, what are they? I kind of want to go for Head Smash, but I know it'll do a lot of damage on this Fire Blast. We'll survive that. We'll have no issue surviving that. Do we resist that? Yeah, we do. Head Smash. Oh, we miss. Okay. And it's like a Speed Boost. Speed Boosting hole. That's nuts. We resist this. This doesn't matter. Hopefully we can actually get the Head Smash off. One-shot it. Now this will damage us as well, so I'm very aware that I need to be careful when I decide to use Head Smash because we're going to take recoil damage for this. Ooh, that's a lot of recoil damage. Okay, so I need to be very careful about picking and choosing when I decide to use Head Smash there. So Nimbus is leveled up, so now it's time for the Doctor's first battle. Granted, it is against the Napalm, but the Doctor's going to get a chance to battle here. Go for the Magical Leaf. Even though it's a weak move, I have a suspicious feeling that it'll still be pretty effective. Obviously it's against the Napalm, but... Now, the reason that I am also drinking this coffee slightly faster is that I put a tad too much milk in it, so it means that it has kind of cooled down a little bit more than I would have liked it to. I like it kind of sipping temperature when I'm drinking it, but obviously... Oh, Nimbus is still on first. I will. Obviously, it's a hard balance to get because I don't want my coffee scalding hot that it's like impossible to drink. But obviously I want it to remain... This is the thing, so I debated actually getting a mug that keeps your coffee hot, or hot enough, like sipping temperature, because I want to drink it over a kind of slightly longer period of time. Not a ridiculously long period of time, but enough that it would be like, I'm not just like drowning myself in coffee and just finishing it for the sake of finishing it rather than actually enjoying it. So I put a tad too much milk in, so I'm trying to kind of get down as much of it as I can whilst enjoying it, obviously, before it kind of cools down a little bit too much. So okay, right, we need to make sure we rearrange the team after this battle so that Nimbus can get out of first place. Possibly here actually we could save Nimbus the paralysis here by using our, and save ourselves a little kind of healing item possibly. We've got a Meditate coming in, perfect. We can send in the doctor, we can get rid of that paralysis on Nimbus there by using our heal bell move. I mean, it's not specifically, I mean, to be honest, that's partially the reason why we kind of did get it. I wanted to make sure that we could kind of also get some form of recovery from the team. Switch. Okay. Doesn't matter if it switches to passive defense likely. So there we go. Zapdos should be fine. Yep. No status ailments there. Man, I'm so excited to use this team against Red. If it makes it there. There you go. Down goes the Meditite. I'd be so hyped if we made this team. Now, ideally I would have loved to have had our Behemoth team before Janine, but this is a very, very good substitute. I am not complaining about the Pokemon that we have on our team. If anything, there's possibly a little bit more power here than the team we previously had. Possibly. I'm not. We'd maybe have to go head to head, but we use a Hyper Potion here on Mamatar. The head smash almost causing a little bit of trouble there, even though we knew we would take out the whole. It's always best to be safe. This has got to be the last trainer, surely. Of course I want to battle. I want to get as much EXP as possible. Oh, Intimidate. Okay, an Intimidating Lucario is actually quite good. It surely won't have like Dark Pulse or anything like that, will it? Sword Stance. Okay, that's not spectacular. Right. Just because that's a little bit scary, I'm going to swap into Groudon here. It's getting a bit greedy. That's a tad scary. Okay, we're going to take it out now. We'll easily take it out. That's fine. 2 Sword Stances there on a Lucario is kind of scary. So, but we will take it out, that's fine. Anything that raises stats like that, I just switch into Pangea because I know it's so bulky. Dugong... Our Dugong won't kill, or probably, I'm hoping it won't kill. I don't want to say it's only a Dugong, I'm not going to say those words, because you just never know. Like, in the final Elite Four, we're thinking, oh, it's just a Wobbuffet. Like, as scary as a Wobbuffet is, we're like, it's fine. Tyranitar is a pretty strong Pokemon, and then it survived on like a sliver, just like that. Oh, I could live to regret possibly doubting this Dugong. The Doctor's fine. Look at that. That's the bulk that we were looking for. The bulk we were looking for. Now, had this been Gengar obviously isn't weak to ice, but Gengar is probably going to end up taking the same amount of damage just because it's so frail. Down and out, yes you are indeed. With that we're going to do a quick save, we're going to make sure we don't have any glitches. Look at that playtime, 90 hours. It's been 90 hours in this Nuzlocke. There's nobody over here, is there? And we make it to Pallet Town, where we can also get another encounter the repel wears off just as we make it to Professor Oak's laboratory. Okay, how's your Pokedex coming along? Let's just have our Pokedex evaluated. 21, Cortex 3. Oh, that was nice. Let's see what he thinks of our national dex. Okay, yeah, when we went, yeah, cool. Let's see, 430 and 116 caught. We've seen a lot, like that's 430 is quite a lot. Surely that's getting quite close to like almost seeing all of them. Right, so we're still in Pallet Town here. Okay, so we need to make sure we're staying close to the top end. Here we go. Our Pallet Town encounter. What have we got? A Lairon, okay, okay. Now, I am aware that I don't think we went back for Ultra Balls, so we don't have a lot. Oh, we've got 18, okay. I'm going to switch it up. Oh, it can't be switched, okay. Well, we need to kind of be careful here then. I'm going to go for the Confusion because I think it resists, steel resists, but because we have quite a good special and it's only level 35. Yeah, okay. We need to be careful here. We know we won't die, even a crit. So Ultra Ball. We can't put any stats on it because it must have a Venus Trap. I think 1, 2, 3. There we go. We catch ourselves a Lairon. Pretty powerful Pokemon to have in the back. I'll note that down. Now we have the notes on the left today because of that giant ass cup of coffee. It loves iron ore. Groups of them fight for territory by bashing on one another with their steel bodies. I know exactly what we're going to call this bad boy. Just for the sake of the name, not because it has anything to do with this, but loves iron ore. Maybe it'll love Iron Brew. Iron Brew, there we go. Iron Brew, the Lairon. Okay, now we do have another encounter right here on Route 21. I'm going to go for a grass encounter instead. What do we get? Ooh, a Dusclops, okay. Or no, a Claydol. Okay. This one's 25, so a little bit weaker. The other thing is we can't... I'm going to confuse it because it's again going to be resisted, or use Confusion, sorry. The other slight thing about this is the fact that we can't paralyze it because of... Yeah, okay. I'm going to swap out here just to make sure we've got some bulk in. We can't paralyze it because Claydol's ground type. Pretty good Pokemon again, more power for the PC. Pangea getting back up to full health there. We're going to fling ourselves an Ultra Ball at this Claydol. 1, 2, 3. There we go. 2 first time catches. We've got ourselves a Claydol and a Lairon. Claydol, what's it? The Claydol Pokemon. It said that it originates from Claydolls made by ancient civilization. I think of like a... It's not really a... trying to think of something. Do you know, I can't think of anything like kind of Claydol related, so I'm going to call it Action Man, just a doll. There we go, we've got Action Man the Claydol. here we go. Now on this note, I'm going to fire up a quick super repel. I've only got a few left of these, so I might have to go back and kind of debate buying one. Or buying some more, not buying one. Before we start surfing down the route, we'll do a quick save. We'll make sure, save again, be super careful. Just don't like glitches. I understand this game is quite, I know this game's quite glitchy, so, and I don't want it to glitch while we're recording, so, okay. So, it's likely that we can take on these trainers and probably make it down to Cinnabar Island, but we won't be doing much more than that, so let's just get these battles in. We've got 2 encounters, you know. Another Lucario. Probably should have healed actually, that's one thing I probably should have done, but you know, needs must. Out comes Pangea. If it goes for a sword stance, that'd be fine, because then it means it's only going to get 1 off before it dies. Metal sounds, okay, well, it doesn't matter. We are going to be sending it packing anyway. Or Earthquake. Just making sure. Keep an eye on the notes. What's next? Cinnabar Island's our next encounter. I didn't even see what was coming in there. I was too busy focused on, okay, Glameow. I did see it actually. No, I did see it. But, you know, we'll go for the Hammer Arm, you know. Use those super effective moves rather than just spamming Earthquake. Bum ba dum ba ba da bum bum ba dum ba ba da bum. Let's heal up the Doctor actually. Let's just give the Doctor some medicine. Maybe go buy, I'm pretty sure there's a shop we can buy some Moo Moo Milks, so we should maybe go back and kind of buy those, because Hyper Potions are good, but Moo Moo Milks are kind of like right now for us would be a good kind of alternative. Rather than wasting the kind of 200 HP, I think the Hyper Potion we should only really be using in like dire scenarios where we're like right down to that kind of bottom line HP. Swap it again. Swap to Mamatar here. The Ice Shard, trying to take out the Celebi there. I'm trying to use a super effective move against it. We're going to go for Dark Pulse. I don't want to use Head Smash and just give away all that HP for recoil. We get a nice flinch with it. And we're almost finished our giant ass mug of coffee there. Then goes the Glameow. Then goes the Glaceon. Nice and easy. Coffee's just so lovely, so nice. Got any more swimmers? Nope, we don't here, that's fine. We'll take on these 2 trainers. Surrounding yourself with bird Pokemon gives you the feeling that someday you might be able to fly too. Well, if you had the Fly HM, you'd maybe be able to fly, you know? If you swam out here and got yourself stranded, well technically that is a, well it's a kind of, it's a duck, but it also kind of looks like a platypus, so technically a duck is a bird. So far his line of Pokemon so far is technically bird Pokemon. But that is not, so we are going to be super careful. We're going to swap out to Pangea here. So we have a 4 times super effective move against a legendary Heatran. Not a fan of Heatran. I think it's a ridiculous looking Pokemon, and it's just, if we caught it, it would possibly be added to the team. Probably not, but it would depend on, like, again, it would depend on abilities and stuff like that. Dunsparce, okay. The Doctor can go back in for the Dunsparce, even though we do have Hammer Arm on our Groudon there. Magical Leaf. And we've got that Tail Glow there as well, so we did have the Tail Glow TM, which we talked to the Doctor because I wanted to get the Doctor on the team and or Celebi on the team, and I felt Tail Glow was a good move to kind of add on to this kind of move set to help power up that kind of Magical Leaf and the Confusion, and hopefully we can maybe find some TMs or teach you some TMs or something that are a little bit better for its stats, you know. You've caught a trainer instead of a Pokemon. I mean, you've not quite caught us, but you know, you do you. I'm very aware that mug covers up my whole face when I drink out of it, so like when I do that, you cannot see me at all. Like I said, it is a fat ass mug of coffee. It's a very, very big mug. In comes Eon, because we know Eon knows surf for this camera. We can take this out nice and easily. There we go. Again, every Pokemon we take down, every step we take, we're just getting a little bit closer to taking on and taking down Red, top Mount Silver. Because we are now only 2 badges away from completing and having a chance to complete this Nuzlocke for officially Johto and Kanto. So it's exciting stuff, and the momentum's been good. We've been uploading, we've been recording, we've been getting these videos out to you guys, so you know, we just got to keep that up as much as possible. Do you know what I'm going to stay in here? I was going to swap out, but Seedot does not yet have the dark typing, so we can go for Confusion. And we can keep it out. Seedot are very, very cute Pokemon. Always a fan of Seedot, and I used to always catch one when I played Pokemon Ruby, which I used to have on the Game Boy. I would play and catch a Seedot every single time. I'm a big fan of the Shiftry line. Like, I like Shiftry, but I don't really know why it's not as cool to me as Seedot and Nuzleaf. I don't know why. I feel like they could have went a different direction with it. I like Shiftry, but it's not as cool as I think the previous 2 evolutions, and it could have been slightly different, you know. But who am I to judge? We got what we got. Shiftry's still pretty cool. And the Doctor levels up to 59. Give Mamatar a chance in the Spotlight. She has had a chance in the Spotlight a few times, but now she'll officially be starting off each battle in the Spotlight. As we rotate out the team here. Let me just move down and see who's here. Here we go. Dun, 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 dun. Ooh, any different? Okay. We do have a weakness here, but I'm gonna go for. We've got the Earthquake here, so I'm feeling confident. We've still got an absolute boss attack, even though we're down in attack. It's likely to one-shot. Yeah, as suspected, especially with the levels being a little bit lower. That's kind of the case. We're likely to, unless we bump into some legendaries and stuff, we are likely to take out Pokemon in like one shot most of the time. Here we go. We've got a spinner. There we go. You got to time that right. It's a little bit tricky. You got to time that. Make sure you're taking on the spinners at the right points, or bumping into them at the right points. Pick up the task. Mamatar, out you come. Now we do have Ice Fang, a super effective move against these ground types. Hopefully a one shot. There we go, and down goes the Hippopotas. And again, another step closer to that next badge and to Red. Music is intense. Mammoth didn't level up, did she? No, she did not. Are we almost there? We're, I think, maybe a couple of trainers away here. Every time that battle theme tune plays, I get so hyped up, so ready. Battle of the Behemoths here. Likely we're going to take this down in one shot anyways, but you know. Let's see. Down goes the Rampardos. Like I said, nice and comfortable. Also, we're going to stay in again. We've got Earthquake for this. And Rampar's getting a good chance to use the Earthquake here. Copycat means you just learn it. Oh, it uses it. Okay. It's not really that strong, so I don't think it'll do that much damage. Okay. A good play, but Plusle, you're not strong enough to take out our Tyranitar here. Got a valiant effort out trying. A very, very valiant effort. Freshman Gideon. Let's see if we have any more Pokemon, or a Pokemon trainer, sorry, to encounter. I'm going to double check and make sure that that repel is up, because it feels suspiciously long. Okay, it's still lingering. Ah! There's another trainer over here. Okay. What are we saying? Swimming is a full body exercise, so it's really good for building strength. This is true. Swimming is full body and our cardio system, not just muscular system. Got magic up here. Let's go for the Dark Pulse. An eerily scary Dark Pulse there. So down it goes. It is a Magikarp, that is for sure. And Lopunny, we'll just stay in obviously. And we'll go for, I actually don't really know if this is more physically defensive or special defensive, so we'll just go for the Dark Pulse here. If it survives, you know. It's only a Lopunny, so, oh, it does survive, okay. Oh, we'll just go for the same, It's speeding up to its doom. It's trying to get this over and done quickly. It's trying to get this over and done quickly, like I am. Mammoth leveling up to 59. Which is coincidentally the next level cap, I believe, according to my notes. Which I think we've been lied to before about that, actually. I think we went into that Janine fight with it saying level like 51 and then it was like Rayquaza was level 56 or something like that. I just can't remember it, yeah. Or it says, no sorry, it says 56 but Rayquaza was level 51 and I think we went a little bit lower to try and possibly challenge ourselves maybe. I don't know for sure, but I was just a little bit taken aback by the fact that it was a Rayquaza was level 51. So, that was a little bit scary. Here we go. This will probably be our last battle, depending on how many Pokemon he's got. Yeah, 2, okay. Likely to be our last battle here. Nope, we'll get rid of that notification. Not exactly what we want in the middle of our Nuzlocke, but you know, not much we can do there. Good to know that our security is stopping any threats coming through. Down goes the Ninja. They go for a wee Swords Dance there. It is 20 levels below, but at any time a Pokemon goes for something like that. Woo! Feeling the effects of tiredness, hopefully that coffee kicks in. But any time a Pokemon goes for like a Swords Dance or a Dragon's Dance and stuff like that, it's immediately scary. Your heart just starts to go, ooh, maybe not. Okay. Pangea gets to level 59, so everyone is now on par with the Cinnabar level of the gym. So we're going to do a quick swap here round. As we're swapping around, we will get started with our outro. So we have made our way down Route 1 into Pallet Town, picked up a number of encounters, two or three encounters. We've made our way through these trainers down on Route 21, and we are almost at Cinnabar Island, where we will progress east onto the next gym, our 15th badge overall and 7th in Kanto, and again we are getting that little bit closer to taking red on top of Mount Silver. It's been a pleasure. I've been KDP. This has been Bang Average Gaming's Pokemon Soul Silver Randomised Nuzlocke. I cannot wait to see you in the next one. Bye.